Welcome back. For more on our top stories and others, please visit our website, channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. Log on to m.channelstv.com to watch us on your mobile device, or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. Indeed, the Channels TV and Channels 24 apps will give you access to news and updates. You also have access to the Eyewitness feature, with which you can share those pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu, and then follow the instructions carefully. And now to talk about the pictures that you sent in. And this first image shows people moving on what looks like a hurriedly constructed wooden bridge in the Ayobo axis of Lagos State in Nigeria Southwest region. Our Eyewitness reporter is wondering why the local government authorities cannot construct a proper bridge for the community. Staying in Lagos, our second image shows a man sleeping on the streets of Lagos, Oyingbo to be exact. And our Eyewitness reporter wants the authorities to put necessary policies in place to cater for the homeless. Our third picture from our Eyewitness reporter shows a collapsed building somewhere in the nation's capital of Abuja. Our Eyewitness reporter wants the authorities concerned to check the quality of building materials to avert more disasters. And finally, our Eyewitness reporter is calling on the authorities urgently to attend to this makeshift electric pole in Sabongeri in Kano State, as its closeness to the building makes it extremely dangerous. Well, thank you for the pictures, and we ask that you please keep them coming. Now to Sokoto State, where Governor Aminu Tambuwal has flagged off immunization plus days with a call for intensified effort to ensure the country is free from the deadly polio virus. Governor Tambuwal says the formation of an expanded high-power task force made up of the leadership of Jamaatul Nasir Islam and the Christian Association of Nigeria will ensure robust mobilization for the immunization exercise.
As you are aware, similar exercise was implemented throughout last year and a significant part of this year, where a large number of children were immunized against polio. This is no doubt a positive development that was attained through the total commitment of the present administration, partners as well as federal and local government personnel. At this juncture, I would like to congratulate all participating parties for this tremendous achievement and remind them that all is not done yet, as we must ensure that all eligible children are adequately protected against the emergence of polio virus in the state. The state government and indeed the Sultanate Council are determined to continue enlightening the general public about the dangers of polio disease and the need to have children optimally protected through immunization against the disease. I would like to passionately appeal to our people to, for the sake of Allah, allow all eligible children under their care to benefit from this immunization, as it has been proved to be safe and beneficial to our health. This administration is committed to ensuring that the people of Sokoto State are provided with the desired health care towards improving their well-being.
Governor Aminu Tambuwal of Sokoto State. Following a 3-year redundancy, the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has now ordered an immediate shutdown of the state-owned Edo Line Transport Company. Governor Obaseki made a pronouncement after a tour of the facility at the company's head office at James Watt Street in Benin City, the state capital. The members of staff of the defunct Edo Line Transport Company have been transferred to the State Ministry of Transport.
The Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, makes an unscheduled visit to the head office of the Edo Line Transport Company in Benin City, the Edo State capital. This is a sequel to reports submitted by a committee set up to investigate the position of the state-owned transport company. A third-most transport company in Nigeria, dating back to the defunct Midwest State era, is now a shadow of itself as broken vehicles litter the premises. After a thorough going over of the facility, Governor Obaseki decides to probe further.
How much are they owing you in terms of gratuity or salaries? Is anybody's salary not paid? Huh? So how do they pay you? Government pays. So government has to pay you for 4 years and you have not done any work?
No. 2015.
Yeah, so for 3 years you have not done any work, for 2 years. Are you happy about it?
No, we're not happy. We're ready to go also.
The administrative manager of Edo Line Transport Company, Osaro Maximia, fills the Edo chief executive in with the present position of things.
Presently, we have 185.
How many drivers?
We have 70 drivers.
Half of them are drivers?
Yes, sir.
About half?
Yes.
How many technicians?
We have mechanics, about 11 mechanics in our mechanic. Then we have our senior staff, 33, comprising of clerks, typists, and then we have administrative staff. Then we have senior staff, 63. Then we have the senior managers.
Following the conversation, the fate of Edo Line Transport is decided.
The company has huge amounts of debts, and as a government, we cannot afford to continue with this sort of situation. So what we are doing is we are absorbing the staff from the Ministry of Transport to boost our public transportation fleets. We will shut down this place, clean it up, decide on how to liquidate the debts, and whatever is left will then use the premises for other ventures.
The Edo State government says it will launch a full investigation to determine the fate of the now defunct Edo Line Transport Company.
We're in Ekiti State now, and the state government has set up a commission of inquiry to look into the finances of the state under the administration of former Governor Dr. Kayode Fayemi. The commission of inquiry is headed by retired Justice Silas Bamidele, while the State Director of Public Prosecution, Mr. Gbemiga Adaramola, will serve as secretary. On May the 10th this year, the State House of Assembly has asked the state government to set up the commission after Dr. Fayemi failed to honor the invitations sent to him by the state lawmakers.
The terms of reference of the commission are as follows. 1. To ascertain how much Ekiti State government received as statutory allocations during the period under review and how same were disbursed. 2. To look into the financial transactions of the Ekiti State between 2010 and 2014. 3. To ascertain the amount received on behalf of the state from the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC. 4. To investigate the allegations of fraud and loss of funds, including the diversion and conversion of the State Universal Basic Education Board funds. 5. To ascertain the amount that the Ekiti State government took as loans during the period under review and how they were utilized, including all other issues relating to the finances of the state government within the period under review. And 6. To make appropriate recommendations to the state government.
Meanwhile, the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, has already described the inauguration of the Commission of Inquiry to probe him as presumptuous and ill-advised. In a statement signed by a Special Assistant on Media, Dr. Fayemi says there are 2 cases pending in court as a result of the planned probe involving the House of Assembly, its leadership, and top officials of the present administration. He said that the action of the state government is at variance with the country's laws, which makes it illegal for anyone to entertain a matter that's already before a court of competent jurisdiction. Still to come on the program, the Ogun State government scales up its community healthcare insurance scheme. Details after this.